Okay, now I took this 1/4 inch cobalt drill, drilled a hole in this steel, and then I drilled a corresponding hole right here in this piece of wood. And it's going to go like this, and then this one right here is a short piece, and this is going to go right here. And that's to keep the floor from being bouncy. So now I'm going to mark around this piece of wood right here. Make sure that the hole is correct. Okay, mark around it. Mark one end and one side. Make sure it's clear. All right. Now I'm going to take this, mark it here, where the edge of this is, and I'm going to take this, both of these, line them up with the marks that I made, make the bottom flush with both pieces. All right, now I'm going to take this drill, make sure that they're flush in the bottom. Take this drill, drill a hole. Don't drill the hole close to the edges. Might smoke a little bit, but that's okay. All right, now I'm going to take an 1 5/8 inch screw and join these two. Inch and 5/8. Hold them in alignment. Okay. Now do the next hole in a similar way. So then, what I did was I took this small drill, 7/64, I drilled 2 holes, one here and one here. All right. And then, after that, I marked around this piece on this area and this area, lifted it up, and I drilled 2 holes, 1/4 inch holes, and then I'm going to put this underneath, this one right here. Hold it underneath, take this, put it on the marks, right? Now I'm going to take the drill down through here, make sure it's on the marks, and then put a screw in there. Might have to move your piece back into place. Okay, there's the completed thing that's going to keep the whole frame on the trailer. So I'll go over it again. I marked 2 holes with this drill, this 7/64 drill. One here and one here. I drilled 2 other holes right here into this piece and put 2 screws here. Before, I did that before doing all this other work. I drilled 2 holes here and put 2 screws in. And I drilled with this 1/4" drill. I drilled 2 1/4" holes, one here and one here. And then I held a piece of wood underneath here and drove 2 screws into it. Okay, here's an alternative. I took a board 18.5 inches long. I now have a board between this stud here, or this floor joist here, and this floor joist. All right. So then I took this drill, 7/64, drilled down through here, once there and once over here. All right. Now I marked it right here. Okay, now take this out. It just barely fits in there. Take this out and drill the 2 holes that I already had drilled. It's kind of hard to see where the drilled holes are. You might have to put your piece back in there. Mark them again. Okay, now I'm going to make a little bit of a mark over here. Where the drilled hole is. Okay. Now drill a 1/4" hole. Okay, to get the chips out of there. Put this board back in. I marked it here in the front. Right? Now I need to put 2 scrap pieces here and here underneath so that I have something for the screws to bite into. take a little piece like this, put it underneath here, underneath the screw hole. Watch your fingers. Okay, there you go. Now, I'm going to take some boards like this, little pieces, put it here, and then I'm going to take and I'm going to toenail a couple of screws in it. One here and one over here. All right, now I'm going to take a couple of screws and drive them in this way at an angle into this piece right here. Make sure you do not hit the previous screws. Can't see it, but there's a hole back here, back of this board right here. And these are 1 5/8 inch screws. Okay, there you go. Now the same thing I'm going to do over here. Yeah, cobalt built bits are very fragile. This one broke. It's better to test your floor now before you put the flooring down. Okay, now I need 2 pieces, 39 inches. So first of all, This is where this saw station that I made works out very well, because this area right here is touching. So is this one. It's touching over here and over here and here. So careful measuring. That's the key. So you've got to square one end. Sometimes you have to cut it a couple of times, because you might have checking at the end. And when your part doesn't split anymore, then you can quit. So now I got to cut it again. Okay, so that one didn't split. So now 39 inches. Now I'm going to use this one as a pattern and make the next one the same length. Make it even on the end. Make a mark. This is ash, by the way. I need to build this out so that it will accommodate the camper over there, and I need to make it as wide as the camper is, which was 74 1/4. I cut this right here, and then I did the same thing on the other side. And what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to bring this out. I'll get back here a little bit. Yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this piece off that's right here. And then I'm going to have to put in pieces here to extend this out so that it totals 101 inches or 69 inches, something like that. I think it's 69 inches. So we'll have to do that. Now I gotta get this unfrozen, and so there are different ways you could go on this. I'm going to use a torch. Got to try to keep from melting the plastic or catching the wood on fire. There we go. I've got a problem with this I-beam here. I want to take out that bend, and then I got to replace that bent area with angle iron or something similar.